Hi guys, I'm Rotary Swing instructor Clay Ballard, and today we're going to talk about MOI, or moment of inertia, what this means and how it's going to affect not only your full swings but your putting. Really affects putting a lot. We're going to go over that in great detail in this video. Be sure to stick around to the end. I also have a great bonus for you guys. And let's go ahead and get started and figure out exactly what MOI means once and for all. Okay, so I'm sure you've heard the term MOI thrown around a lot in golf instruction if you read blogs and that type of thing, but it's not always clear what exactly this means. And really what it means is how well balanced the club face is and what's going to happen to the ball on an off-center hit. So one thing you'll notice in all your modern putters, they're very heel and toe weighted. So if I'm looking at my Scotty Cameron putter here, you'll notice that almost all the weight is on the toe and the heel, and here in the middle of the club face, there's very little weight there. And the reason for this is Carsten Solheim back in maybe the 50s or 60s, somewhere around in there, took the old style putter that was one solid blade, and he realized that the face would be much more stable if the weight was on the heel and the toe, and he invented the original ping putter, and then eventually the Answer, which is basically what this is a ping Answer putter with a different company, different brand, and that's what all modern day putters are really based out of, putting the weight on the heel and the toe so that the club face won't twist. So I'm going to grab my piece of plywood and my golf ball here again, my fake basketball golf ball, and if you can imagine, let's say, for a second I'll drop this ball, if all my weight, let's say this is the putter face, and let's imagine that all my weight is directed right here in the center of the face. So the sweet spot, all the weight is directly behind the sweet spot. Let's imagine this is a big piece of metal right here. Well, if I hit it off the toe at all, this is going to want, let's go, I'm going this way, and I hit this, that's going to want to spin open. So if I'm hitting this putt again with this ball and it hits off the toe, since all the weight's in the middle, say a little bit off the toe, that face is going to spin wide open like that, and that's going to cause an errant shot. Now let's imagine for a second now that we put the weight on the heel and the toe. So like this, let's imagine this is the toe, this is the heel, and I've got these big weights. Well, now as I hit a ball, even if it's a little bit off center, so even if this ball is slightly off center, now that it's perimeter weighted, it's not going to twist open as much. And that's moment of inertia. That's the measuring of how much this club face twists and how that's going to affect the ball flight and the direction of the ball. So that applies to not only putters, but also to every club in the bag. Driver, wedges, irons, the whole thing. We're trying to maximize the perimeter weighting so that the face is as stable as possible through impact. So if you're using, a good reason that this would apply to someone's game, if you're using a putter that's just a one straight blade, well, you're giving up accuracy. There's no doubt about it. If you have a solid blade putter, you're not getting the forgiveness that you would have in an Answer style putter or a perimeter style putter, like a mallet or all the other different shapes. The key is we want this face to be very, very stable. And that's one of the reasons that I've always putted with this style putter. It's one of the most stable putters that are out there. Really helps you to be consistent and they help you make some more putts. And the same thing with your irons. If you're using blade irons that have that solid cavity on the back, you're not getting the maximum forgiveness. Your face is twisting open and closed, and that's going to create more errant shots. So having a perimeter weighted iron and a perimeter weighted driver is really going to help. So I hope this helped you guys understand what MOI is, how it affects your golf ball, and helps you make some good club choices when you're picking out your next set of irons or your next putter. Good luck to you guys, and I'll see you guys soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did like the video, be sure to click the like button below or post your comments. I'll try to answer as many questions as possible. And if you want to see more videos on this type of instruction, I have a great opportunity for you. I'm going to put a preview of a video from the Rotary Swing website. If you want to watch that entire video, plus about 4 hours of bonus instruction, you can click the link in the bottom right-hand side of your screen. You sign up for your free Rotary Swing membership, and you'll get all that absolutely for free. So I will look forward to working with you guys a whole lot more in the future. Good luck with your golf game, and I'll see you soon.
What we're going to talk about today is basically the launch angle, by definition, is simply the angle at which the ball leaves the tee. So if it's launched very, very flat, it would have a 0 degree launch angle, and as it goes up, we go up into 10, 12, 14 degrees of launch. It doesn't matter necessarily what the loft on your driver is. It has a significant impact on it, but it's not the only defining factor in how you will launch the ball. Your angle of attack, which is the angle at which the club is moving down into the ball, this would have, in this scenario, I would have a negative angle of attack. My hands are still way out in front. I'd be hitting down on the ball. Here I would have a positive angle of attack if I tilt my spine back and catch it more on the upswing. That will have a dramatic impact on your launch angle, as well as the loft of the club. But there's another factor that will affect the launch angle, and that's how...